I am Totem. I come in peace.
Kinda. Sorta.
This is Charlie Chaplin. Cruel, cruel love.
Charlie Chaplin, folks. Remember, that's his name. Cruel, Cruel Love is the name of the short. The film quality is horribly degraded.
Here is a tip from this book, Organizing for Success. Kenneth Ziegler. Always evaluate your interpretations. Ask yourself, is this truly something I must handle right away?
Ziegler is his name? I love his apple cider. Anyway, so he's on his knees. Mr. Chaplin's on his knees, and he's talking with a beautiful damsel who's, well-dressed.
He's always smitten with ladies.
Yeah, it seems to be his central access point for any relatability. He likes ladies and violence.
I think the maid just walked.
Well, she was eavesdropping and looking for impropriety, I would imagine.
He just won't mention the other word that goes along with walk, but you get the idea.
I'm not sure if I do, but then again, I've never had a firm handle on things, so wouldn't be for me. Whoops. Oh, there must be a gossip. Yep, she's spreading the word about something. A busybody. Here comes Mr. Chaplin, all respectable.
Yes, he treats ladies with respect.
He doesn't really have the flop thing going on. This looks like he's more like with it, or at least financially with it. He's got a top hat instead of a derby. Whoops, what's this?
Well, I guess he's coming up with flop.
I don't know what he's doing. He looks disturbed. Oh, well.
I guess he's getting I mean,
something's going on.
Something's going on.
Well, they're sitting very close to each other, and I'm not exactly sure what's going on here.
She's walking over, she's getting jealous, and they just taking her spot.
Yes, there is a implied jealousy, isn't there?
Yes. And she's upset and...
Take your ring. I never want to see you again, she says.
Oh, no.
Oh, he was her suitor, and now he's yesterday's tomato.
He is yesterday's news.
Off to the curb with you. She's fit to be tied, as they say. Yep. Bing, bing. All kinds of weird things.
And he doesn't know, and these two ladies are fighting.
Imagine how great that must have been.
Yes.
I don't know what I hate you for, but I hate you for something.
I don't know. I picked this up and it went over there and she went, I'm gonna drink and drink and drink. My sorrow's away. Oh, ha 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 ha. Oh no, I'm gonna do that.
He's wishing something.
I don't know. I think I just gotta go off the stuff.
Well, that man is laughing outrageously at something, so.
I think I gotta go to the bathroom. A vision of his destiny.
A vision of his destiny. He's a wacky fella. We're getting that picture.
He's wacky, alright.
He sure is.
He's getting forced to hell.
Yes, he seems to be getting roasted for eternity in hell for some reason. There are typical Diablo-looking guys with tridents, and they have his head locked in between two tridents. He must feel guilty about something.
I think he's guilty of that. He doesn't look good right now.
No, he looks like he needs to have a nice stiff drink and relax.
He looks like he needs to go to number 2.
Maybe. If that's what you interpret from that face.
It's just...
Maybe he had a bad meal.
I don't think they had Alka-Seltzer or Pepto-Bismol or...
No, they may have had Alka-Seltzer, but I doubt it. They had some bicarbonate of soda. Don't you remember them always talking about bicarbonate of soda? That's what they would have taken. I remember watching all the old shows, and it's too late. I've been poisoned.
Oh, that's what it is. It's poison.
And he just literally punched him through the door. And he's flipping out. He looks like he's having a crisis. And they're howling, laughing like it's the greatest thing in the world. Especially that one man. What did they do to him? They maybe gave him a Mickey Finn. Ooh, that's beard. Look at the beard on that guy. That's beard envy.
No, are they Russian?
No, I don't think so. He's just wearing an old-timey beard. Enviable, honestly. Lots of white spots in this film, kids. Definitely was not preserved properly.
No.
Perhaps it's just that old. I don't know.
Was,
Off he goes in some sort of an ambulance. It was a horse-drawn ambulance. You understand?
Yes.
This
you
is
don't make ambulances like that.
It'd be cool to see something like what the internals of that consist of, what they thought was important. You know, that'd be interesting. Beyond just being silly here. He's drinking milk. Bad idea if your gut's rotten. Where do you get his advice from?
I don't know.
Yeah, you should maybe have some. Yeah, drinking milk's a bad idea. And he threw an entire bottle of milk through the bedroom that he was in.
Hold on. Joe Baxter's just right in the room.
The portal is open, kids.
I am Joe Baxter, a reporter. I have to ask you a question, Kurt.
Well, I had no idea you'd be in studio, but I'll do my best.
Is it good news or bad news that he's drinking milk?
Bad news, or at least, if it's not bad news, it's a bad idea. I'll put it to you that way. I mean, who it is that would report he's drinking milk? I don't know that that's news as much as ill-conceived and probably unadvisable. He said he's got gut rot, someone poisoned him, he's seeing devils. I mean, he probably doesn't want to drink a whole bunch of milk. Especially milk from men. Think about it.
Yes. Sure.
Yes. And this guy is doing nothing but laughing. I guess these guys are doctors? Is that what's going on? That's good. Thanks for paying a visit there, Joe Vector. Remember yesterday's news with Joe Vector and Kurtis the Bearheart. That's me. That's another Joseph Vivaldi show. Another channel on the Joseph Vivaldi Network.
Yes.
Yeah, well, Charlie's having an existential crisis here, kids. He's flipping out. It looks like they got doctors. And where comes doctors, there comes medicine and treatment. Oh, and there she is.
Nowadays, there comes water.
Yes. I mean, it's only water.
It's only water.
What is he measuring him? What do you think he's going to croak?
I think that's the other thing.
I don't know who it is.
They can't even picture everything in this.
Well, it's supposed to be muted. I thought that's what muting was.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing ever works when you do it.
It's an important phone call.
No, it's an absolutely insignificant phone call. And I get them all the time. Telemarketers, kids. You'd much rather be getting thrown around your apartment like in this movie than have these relentless telemarketers that never stop calling.
Next time AT&T calls, tell them to phone home.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
That's what E.T. would say.
Yeah, E.T. would say that to AT&T. That's right. The end, kids. I have no idea what happened except the man was deranged and going out of his senses here. That's what I got. The woman told him get out of here, and then he had a total breakdown. Film Johnny. Chaplin as he was 20 years ago. Whoa.
As he was 20 years ago.
Keystone Players living at the studio.
As he was 20 years ago.
Well, this is probably a real old one. As you can tell by the lighting and the quality of film, it's bleached out and deeply flawed in the way that it's unveiling itself, but you're getting a time capsule. I mean, his racket was deep then because he looks just the same. You know, he's got that overcoat and derby, mustache. Where's his cane? I don't see his cane. Maybe he doesn't have that yet. We're watching the evolution, kids. The evolution.
Well, this is probably as he was 105 years ago.
Oh, yeah, well, something like that.
Maybe.
He had a stage presence. At least he could smoke. Well, he just smashed his face in the door. Oh, I guess he's trying to get in and be on the pictures, huh? Is that what it says?
Yeah.
I don't want any bums around here. Yeah, well, he's floppish looking, so I guess it makes sense for him to say bum. Oops.
Yeah.
Oosh. Well, he weasels his way in there, and he's got a cane now, so I don't know how that happened. Yeah, see, they're using this to create different levels of involvement. This is a third or fourth of this wall, you know, because now it's a movie about movie studios. So just from the very beginning, they had one of those situations going on, you know?
Yes, they do.
It's pretty interesting as far as perspective. Well, it looks like he just threw him out on his rear end, and now the carpet bowled him over. They're setting a scene here. How did they let this guy in here? I mean, they're so busy. I guess they just don't realize.
Yeah, I don't think they realize something.
Decorators and set designers and oh, there's an actress, quite beautiful. And of course, he's like, oh yeah, there she is.
The body weeps the tears that the eyes refuse to shed. Probably.
Yeah, that's probably true. At least based on all that I've ever seen of photography, that's the case. And cinema.
I think he's got no money.
I don't think he's got anything really going on for him.
I don't think.
Oh, that's a gun. Well, he's got that.
He's ready to end it.
How does he not know what a gun is?
If he doesn't know what a gun is, then he's in trouble. He's ready to say bye-bye. That's not a good thing.
I don't think that's what happened. I just think he doesn't know what a gun is because no one would. What's going on here? Is this the act? Oh, there must be an action they're doing. Is that what it is? They're filming. So they're filming a scene, and it's a scene about someone filming a scene, being in the periphery of the scene being filmed.
A film about a film.
It's a film within a film, and he's an actor who's playing a guy who wants to be an actor, but he's a bystander. He's not even an extra. So it's kind of interesting. It's circular. You ought to be in pictures, sweetheart. That's what he's saying to himself. Did he just intrude on the scene? And he kicked the director in the gut. Wow, this is crazy. Wait a minute!
He's got a gun.
He just went in the scene and started discharging a firearm.
Chaplin got a gun.
Oh, that's terrible. I mean, yes.
He's done.
That's crazy.
Oh no, they actually gave Chaplin a gun.
Well, he seems like he cleared the set with it. What the heck? He literally walks like a goose. He lit a cigarette with a bullet. I don't think that's how that works at all. See, they play gun tricks. They've been doing that since the beginning. This is the beginning. The interrupted work continues. A man with an enormous mustache, and it looks like there's a house fire.
Oh no. Fire Marshal Bill is coming.
Yep, or something. Let me show you something.
Let me show you something. I'm gonna come right now.
Oh, that's like he's in the room with us. I can't believe it. The impression was so uncanny. The fire, just what we need to finish the picture. Oh, so he's going to go film at the fire? So now there's a fire, and he's filming a scene as if he needs... I don't blame him for wanting to film the fire. I guess that's maybe one of the first times that ever happened.
Oh, boy.
She looks like she's having a hard time coping. Yep.
What did he do?
Well, there's...
Well, he's going,
I guess they're filming the fire.
He doesn't know what he's doing.